Hi, I'm Tom from Greenscape. In this guide, I'm going to walk you through the process of setting up time charger on your battery storage system. First step is to open your Solis app and then select your plant at the bottom. Yours may be named by your surname and postcode. Mine says TB Home. This will bring you to the overview page. I'd like you to select the device in the middle at the top, and it will always be your hybrid inverter. Sometimes it will say AC coupled, that will be controlling the batteries. Now in the top right, there are 3 dots. Now my first option is control inverter. If you don't have this function on your app, no need to worry. You need to go to your app store and confirm that you have the most up-to-date version of the app. Once you've installed the most up-to-date version, repeat this process and see if you have control inverter. If at this stage you still don't have that as an option, we have a separate guide which will talk you through how to gain that access. So I click control inverter. I need to agree to the terms and conditions and then pop in my password. Mine is saved to Google, but it's the same password you use to log into your app. Now, anytime we're doing any changes, I would urge the first thing you do to go into time setting of your inverter, which is the second option. And same thing again, I would suggest strongly that you click the toggle at the bottom that says follow phone time. This means that when the clocks change, you won't have any issues with your timings being out. I'm going to select work mode at the top and then self-use mode. Now the first thing we need to do is we need to realize there are 2 sections of this. The self-use switch, which enables any of the settings you've got, and then the settings themselves. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to time of use switch and check this is enabled. Usually this will be in the disabled phase, but we'll check it's enabled and then save. And then we go to charge and discharge 1 to 3. Now at the top, the 2 options are time of use charge and time of use discharge. Both of these are factory set at 50 amps usually, but typically it's 20 amps per battery you've got. We would suggest that you initially peak this at 80 amps, but we can support you with any additional information you need on that. Now, as you can see with mine, charge time slot 1, it's 11:36 in the evening till 2:45 in the morning. Now, for me, I have a cheap rate with my electricity provider from 11:30 until 3 o'clock. So I charge my batteries within those zones through the winter time. Through the summer, I typically have enough solar and a low enough electricity usage. I don't need to do this. But in the winter time, I'll turn this function on to allow me to charge at around 7 pence through the night, and then I can use that power through the morning, where typically I'd been paying 35 pence for it. So this is referred to as load shifting and can be a really useful function and a really good way to save money. We've got another couple of slots for time charging within there. There's 3 slots at the moment. There will be more added in the future. This allows you to have different times where some energy providers will allow you a boost where you get free low rate, or in some cases they pay you to take the electricity. So it's a really good function that you can just pop on the time, let your batteries charge up with anything that you need. Again, shifting that load, shifting the payment. The other option we have here is time of use discharge. Now, discharge in this instance refers to emptying your batteries. So it is absolutely crucial that you don't have any times set within these. So you can see all of my discharge slots are set 00 throughout. If you put any timings on those, it will actually just empty your batteries to the grid. This can be a useful function. Again, some energy providers pay a premium for exported energy at certain times. So in some cases, it may be within your benefit to hold on to all the energy and export it within one of these times where you get paid a premium for your electricity. But for the vast majority of people, you do not want to set that at all. So that's essentially all we need to do. We can then look at the graphs on the overview page to confirm that the time has come in overnight.